See where I put things I create at. Children's Picture Book Poetry. Book 3 by DJ Rowbotham. The thingama-what's-it, the what's-it goes into the thingamajig, and the doohickey bolts on the side. The doobry hangs off if it isn't too big. If it is, then the thingies collide. The what's-the-thingy's name will never ever fit. If the doodah is taken away, but the you-know-what-it-is and the what-you-call-it will always fit if the gizmo is grey. The bits and bobs on the gadget with knobs will come loose unless the doofer is tight. The diddly thing with the nut like a wing will drop off and you'll be up all night. So say what you mean and mean what you say, or you will never ever finish a job. 'Cause no matter how hard you wish and you pray, the what's-it won't go in the thingamy-bob. The conference tree. The conference tree is where the birds be. If there's something that must be discussed, a big scary cat, things like that. The stuff that make birds get all fussed. Or news like that Jane from just down the lane has purchased a lovely bird bath. And that post person, Billy, looked really silly when he slipped as he walked down the path. But you'll never see where the conference birds be, 'cause they never meet when it is light, 'cause during the day they have nothing to say, except when they bicker and fight. But when night time comes, the conference tree hums, and important decisions are made. They all take their turn and then nod with concern, as all the objections are raised, with subjects decided and statements provided. It's time to go over their notes. They queue up politely, and then they, quite rightly, cast, and then count up the votes. By counting the ayes, the win or loss size is collected and a statement is read. And then they're required, 'cause everyone's tired, to go home and get into bed. So when things need discussing, there's no use in fussing. Try to be kind and polite. Don't butt in and squawk. Let everyone talk. It's the best way to not have a fight. So take my advice. It's nice to be nice. And listen to new points of view. 'Cause you don't need a beak to let everyone speak. It's something that you can do too. The confused poet. Dogs up in trees are a wondrous thing. They perch on a branch and they happily sing. They whistle a lot because they don't know the words. Hang on a moment, I mean. Birds are okay, but I much prefer sheep. In their own weird way, they can help you to sleep. They calm down your brain so you don't have to think. Hang on, I think that's nice, warm. Drinks are quite nice, but they can make you doze. And then you will snore through your mouth and your nose. It will irk everybody and wake the whole house. It's about as annoying as having a mouse in a house will make itself heard. The noise it produces is loud and absurd. It'll make everyone want to jump up and scream. Oh, that's not a mouse, it's big. Trampolines are fun, and you go up and down. One moment up high, and the next near the ground. You'll be bouncing about like you don't have a clue. Oh, hang on a moment, that's... A kangaroo can help you to tell the right time. With its two little hands it will ring and then chime. First there's a tick and then there's a tock. Oh, hang on a second, I mean. Clocks show the time, or is that a spice? No, time is a herb, and it tastes really nice. It will grow in the garden, a bit like a weed. Just dig a big hole and then throw down the... Seeds can be scattered or planted in holes. The best things for digging are probably moles. Their handles are strong and they're very well made. Or am I confusing it with garden? Spades are quite handy if you need to dig. They're much more efficient than trying a pig, because a pig will not dig, so it's useless, you see. About as much use as a dog in a tree. Dodecarecogram. Dogs can see shapes, but they don't really care. They seem to think shapes are a sham. If there's 4 equal sides, they don't see a square. They see a dodecarecogram. Dogs can see shapes, but they can't pronounce turtle, or spangle, or ideogram. A continuous line with no corner is a circle. But all they see is a dodecarecogram. Dogs can see shapes, but they can't use a mangle. The washing will always be jammed. The shape of a bed is like a rectangle, but it's going to get dodecarecogrammed. Dogs can see shapes but not a slight angle. But they know when they see a wigwam. They know 3 sides make some sort of a triangle, but they'll make it a dodecarecogram. Dogs can see shapes, but their interest is woeful. They'd rather try stealing some ham. If it looks like an egg, they know it's an oval. But it'll soon be a dodecarecogram. Dogs can see shapes, but they don't eat Mexican. The spices make them need a fan. 6-sided polygons are known as a hexagon, but now it's a dodecarecogram. Dogs can see shapes and they steal doctor's buns, especially if they're filled with some jams. 8-sided shapes are called octagons, till they become dodecarecograms. Dogs can see shapes, but they like to chase buses, or trains or a car or a tram. If shapes look like diamonds, we can call them rhombuses. Then they become a dodecarecogram. Dogs can see shapes, and in Star Wars they zap a droid. R2-D2 was a painted trash can. If you sit on a square, it'll look like a trapezoid, until dogs make it a dodecarecogram. Dogs can see shapes, but those parallelograms. Think they are the funniest shape? But the funniest shape is a dodecarecogram, because it's the only shape all dogs can make. I can't find my zebra. Oh, Deborah, oh, please find my zebra. He's wandered away once again. The Serengeti is quite large, you see. Would it help if I told you his name? His first name is Pete, and he has hooves, not feet, and he looks quite a lot like a horse, with his pointed ears and short-haired mane, and his black and white stripes, of course. Anita, please help me find Peter. I thought he'd be easy to spot. There's a herd over there, but they all look the same. I really do miss him a lot. So she called out his name in the hope he was tame, and they all started walking our way. But it's hard to ignore a large herbivore, so we backed very slowly away. So next time you're out and you're in a large crowd, hold hands with someone you know. Don't wander off, just hold that hand tight and never, ever, ever let go. Children's Picture Book Poetry, Book 3 by DJ Rowbotham. See where I put things I create at.